Guided meditation by the sacred stones. In this meditation, you'll be visualizing being present at a stone circle, so you may prefer to be standing, although sitting will be fine too. Choose whatever position feels right for you and prepare yourself. You need to be comfortable, warm, and in a location where there won't be any distractions. Focus on your breathing, bringing your mind to the internal and shutting out any external noises. As you breathe in and out, slowly and comfortably, picture yourself standing out in the countryside, a countryside which you are aware of and can relate to. Join me as we slowly walk up an incline towards the brow of the hill, a hill which stands proud before us. A skylark hovers high above. Because it flies so high, we can't locate it, but its song echoes around the area. Apart from this, the only other sound is the quiet crunch of the ground underfoot. We are at one with the countryside. As we breast the brow of the hill, before us stands a wondrous sight. The area is covered with a massive circle of upright stones, of varying heights but generally around 6 meters tall. They are natural, unhewn stones, but with many having flat faces, where the rocks had cracked and fallen from some cliff face many, many years ago. How they arrived here, we can only wonder at. In your mind's eye, cast your gaze slowly around this Neolithic circle. We have now reached one of the upright stones, so can view the circle from a closer vantage point. Scan around. Notice it's not a complete or regular circle of upright stones. Some have fallen over. In other areas, there are gaps in the sequence, where some individual stones have fallen and being buried by the undergrowth around. Or perhaps removed by more recent settlers to this area to use for building materials, without them understanding the upset which their actions would cause, or perhaps not even caring. Feel your scan running round the circle, linking the gaps in your mind to form a more complete continuum. Now, in your visualization, picture yourself standing with your back to your present stone obelisk and facing towards the next one, looking clockwise round the circle. Picture yourself with slow, deliberate steps, gradually following the line of the circle. Feel the energy, feel the path, the track of energy which links the stones, which has been generated over the millennia by the ceremonies and earth energies which have been focused there. Bathe yourself with this energy at each footstep as you visualize yourself moving onwards, intuitively following the line. If you wish, imagine you have a dowsing pendulum in your hand. Follow its path as it indicates the line to take. Now you've reached a gap between two standing stones, at a point where you imagine there should be a standing stone, but none is visible. Picture yourself standing in this position. Focus. Breathe in the energy. Do you sense the vertical as well as the circular energies? You are taking on the power of this missing stone. You are this missing stone, bridging the gap and increasing the continuum. Breathe deeply and fill your being with the ancient energy. Focus. Raise your arms to the horizontal and feel the tingle as the earth energy passes through you around the circle. Now, in your mind's eye, look around the circle and identify one of the stones that you can relate to, that speaks to you. Visualize yourself walking slowly but purposefully across the central area of the circle to take up a position with your back leaning against the stone, with you facing into the centre of the circle. Feel yourself leaning back hard against the stone surface, really making contact. Transferring the energies. Focus on this image and breathe yourself into visualizing this action as clearly as you can. Focus. Breathe in the energy. Focus. Holding this focus, imagine that you are present in Neolithic times, when a ceremony is progressing at the circle. In your mind, picture the priests, the attendants, perhaps sacred fire, offerings, crowds of onlookers, structures, animals. What part do you play in this glorious scene? What do you visualize that you're doing? You have tapped into the energy of this sacred site, this stone circle. And there are many such stone circles around the UK, which you can visit and experience their energies, the atmosphere, and your own personal response to these. Seek them out. Find one that speaks to you and visit it. It's an experience which you'll always remember. We will meet again at our stone circle to maintain our bonds and the building of positive energy for the benefit of the good and the peoples and nations of the world. Focus once more on your breathing and seal each of your chakra points to end this meditation. You are blessed. Thank you.